والسلام على رسولنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين رضي الله تعالى عنا وعنكم وعن كافة المسلمين أجمعين. I really appreciate summer Saturday you came back to this class, which means a lot for me, this class. I was interviewed by a Turkish teachers organization. I was told they have like online relation with like 15,000 Turkish teachers, Islamic subject teachers in high schools and middle schools. So what are you doing in America? Why you are not in Turkey? Relevant things, and do you think difference and things like that, and your activities over there? Why did you leave Turkey? We needed you, but you are over there somewhere. So I had to tell what we are doing here in this class. I mean, Nukhbat al-Fikr, Nurul Izah, all other studies. We studied Quran, Sundays, all activities, IQA, Sufa, Islamic Seminary, I had to tell. But one of the important things I told them, what I am doing here, nobody can do in Turkey, is doing anybody. Maybe in the world nobody is doing. This is Majalla, this one. Somebody is going on Majalla, history, and mainly the first ones, and it is recorded and put on our web, available for future history, discs, CDs, and others, whatever, modern recording, tape recording. So, to me, this is one of the important things we are doing here, humbly, with your encouragement and attendance. It means a lot for me, for my future hereafter, Sadaqa Jariyah, perpetual, continued knowledge, because this Majalla is so important, so much neglected, not paid attention at all. But it is very important. That is why I appreciate your giving me this chance to be here. I think we are going to begin with Article 6, as I remember. We left the subject at the 6th. Okay, now what I am going to do, first I will write in Turkish, I mean, you bear with me a little Turkish, in Ottoman script, which is very interesting. Somebody in America writing in Ottoman script, and non-Turkish, non-Ottoman people are too right. So, Article 6. Qadim Qadim This is modern Turkish. Kadim, kıdemi üzere terk olunur. Kadim, kıdemi üzere terk olunur. Kadim, kıdamun. The root is qidam, Arabic. Qidam, one of the qualifications of Allah. Allah is Qadim. Qadim means no beginning, old. When it is Allah, no beginning, has no beginning, that, old. No beginning in the past, old, 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 old. Qidam, one of the names, Qadim, qualification of Allah. Okay? Qidam, Qadim, Allahu Qadim. Kalam, Qadim. Kalam word, Qadim. What is that? Quran. Because it is no beginning. It was there with no beginning, because it was with Allah in no beginning. Remember, Aqaid, we studied. Aqidah, we studied here. So, Qadim. Qidamun is noun or masdar, infinitive. To be all the time. When it is ascribed to Allah, He has no beginning. But when it ascribes on other things, Qadim means old. Beginning is not known old. Tradition. Okay? Tradition. So Qadim is an old. What kind of old? Beginning is not known old. Beginning is not known. And everybody, grandfather, great-grandfathers were saying, doing same thing. There is a road somewhere, okay? Road. I mean, two centuries, 3 centuries, we don't know. Road. And there is a building. This is donated or endowment by someone, we don't know. Our great-grandfathers used to say like that, and our fathers say like that. Old. No beginning. This is road, no beginning, we don't know. Nobody knows. So what are we going to, can somebody can claim this is my farm? Where are you? Go somewhere else. Don't pass from here. This is my grandfather's. Can somebody claim? Or this building who was endowment, everybody benefiting, no beginning from old days. Can somebody sit over there, claim for himself? This is the issue. We are coming to that. Qadim, Qidam, being no beginning old. Qadim, anything old. Qidami, üzre, upon. Üzre means upon. Modern Turkish. Qadim, an old thing will be left on being old, as old. All things will be untouched and left and continue as old. This is the meaning. Qadim, qidami üzre, upon üzre, terk, to live as is. Olunur, will be done. All things will be left as old way as they are. Understood? All things will be left as they are without being touched. having deep root in the history, something, is a source to continue. You don't need Quran ayahs, verse or something. You don't need hadith for that. I mean, hadith is supporting this one. Quran is supporting this one, but this is a rule. This is life in villages. You have farm, somebody is farming, but they don't have paper or title or anything. So, judge, then somebody comes, new claims something, judge will say, hey, come here. What are you talking about? Don't you know all things are left as they are? You don't claim. You don't bring new thing in old thing. I mean, if somebody had owned and sold and you have documents, show me. That is different subject. Documents will be followed. But without documenting, without all things, because all things means customary, coming from all this. All things means tradition. Traditions means approved. People, hundreds of thousands of people, generation after generation, they agreed to that. There is respect. You need to respect their collective understanding, collective attitude. Deen is like that. Religion is like that too. Yeah, of course. What the Prophet said, he did not describe everything in detail. What salah is, how to do like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. He did not describe everything. There are some description here and there, how he was doing. But not everything, because actions cannot be described fully, okay? When he said ruku', he did not describe how. But he said to the people, you watch me, how I am doing salah, and do as I am doing. Look, watching each other, watching the Prophet, then others watching the watchers, then watchers, new watchers are watching previous watchers. What that means? Tradition we are talking about. Developing tradition, developing customary, developing spreading. Everybody is watching. That is why nobody can change Quran, because spreading. Tawatur, this is tawatur in hadith. Undeniable report. Same thing. Yes. Now, in modern Turkey, this is K. In modern Turkish, this is K, but I wrote for you. So, kadim, qidami, üzre, terk, olunur. Anything old will be left untouched, unchanged, as on its being old, being the way it is. Okay? This is 6, Article 6. Now the Arabic part, Al-Qadimu, which you may be more familiar. Al-Qadimu yutraku. على قدمه. القديم قديم يترك is done ترك. ترك ترك يترك يترك. First bar. ترك. قدم we spoke. ترك Terkun from first bab. First bab. To leave. As is, to live, not to change. That is that type of living, okay? Not leaving this country, going to somewhere. That may mean also, but terkun. Tereketülke, yetruku, yutreku, is being left. Yutreku, is being left. Al-Qadimu, old, no beginning old. Nobody knows the beginning old. Yutraku is being left. Allah upon Qidamihi. Qidamihi, you know, being its old. Upon Qidam. How small words. How Ottoman Turkish, Qadim, Qidam, Arabic. Uzra is ala, Turk, and all. This is Turkish word. This is Olunur is Turkish word. Just two, but Turk is Arabic, Qidam is Arabic, Qadim is Arabic. Knowing Ottoman Turkish, how was needed to know Arabic. That is why anybody who was speaking Ottoman Turkish was very much like you did not need to study Arabic. You may feel when you read, you might have felt when you read Quran as if you understood 50–60% of it. Because words are like that. Al-Qadimu yusraku ala qidami. Qadim will be left as is. Wrong. Like that. I have given an example. Nobody can occupy road, coming generations and generations, sit over there and says that I will build home here because this is mine. If he has some documents, we will listen to that. But by itself, this is a rule you observe. Tradition, custom, is a source. This Qidam being called full Qidam Qidamun being called, one is tradition. This is urf. Urf in Arabic, urf. Urfun. Adatun. Adatun. Adat. Adat. Urf, adat. Coming from all days. Okay? But in English we call this is first category, we call tradition. Hadith is called tradition because it has the power like tradition. Hadith. Or sunnah, like tradition. Everybody was doing. Days of the Prophet, everybody was doing the same thing. Sunnah. Special meaning of tradition. So second thing is, second word is customary. Custom. same thing. That. I mean, people. Of course, this tradition and customary could be general, everybody, could be special. Special like tradition in business, tradition in shoemaking, tradition in smith, steel, tradition in business. These are all changes, custom, local custom, bigger custom, global custom, changes. Now, we have another one. This is called تعامل. 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 This is all qidam. تعامل comes from amal. Amal, action. Amal al-salihat. Action, doing, acting, amal. Amal. تعامل, which verb? تعامل. كتب, تكاتب. كتب, كاتب, تكاتب. عمل, عامل, تعامل. باب التفاعل. Arabic. Remember. تعامل, 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 يتعامل, يتعامل, تعامل. مصدر, تعامل. تعامل, mutually doing. You are doing, I am doing. You are doing, I am doing. He is doing, they are doing. Everybody is doing to each other, to everybody. Everybody in the community doing. Same thing. Mutuality, you see, musharakat. Musharakat. Remember Arabic. Ramal. صرف. باب التفاعل للمشاركات. مشاركة. تجاهل. تقاتل. Fighting with each other, not one side. Both doing same thing to each other, to everyone he is doing. Ta'amul. So what that means, doing, everybody is doing same thing. Kind of tradition, same thing. But like in business, okay, when you, in our area in Turkey, when you buy something, like you want to buy a cow or something, okay? You went to where cows or horses are sold. You hold the hand of other guy, or there is a middleman who comes, helps you agree with each other, splits in the middle. You say 500, the other guy is saying 600. You insist 500, the other guy is insisting. So this middleman shows up from nowhere. So he comes, what? 600? 600. Hey, hold each other's hand. So you hand the 100. Say, now 500, I will split. 550. You still, no, I don't want the other guy. No, they don't, he doesn't leave you. No, you are like shaking like that, you agree. He's shaking. Shak, means you agree, okay? This is an action. Everybody is doing everybody, same thing. Later on, if you don't pay, if that happens, if you don't pay, still you owe, you agreed. You are breaking your promise. You promised that in that business, okay? That is the amal, that is the thing people do. Or at the end, let's say you agreed to buy, you took out $1 as escrow money, whatever in English it is called. You agreed, okay, you will tell to your people, I will tell my people, they will prepare title or something, lawyers prepare. This is $1, I am the one who is buyer, give you. $1 is not money. No, it's money. It's money, it's important, it means millions. It means millions. You are tying yourself for millions with $1. So that is a tradition. That is a ta'amul, acting, doing, same way. So ta'amul is this, look, qidam. Ta'amul, of course, when that began, I don't know, 200 years ago, somebody perhaps in that area, but it is doing, everybody is doing the same way. Al-qadim qadim yutraku is left ala qidami upon its old way. Let us go to English translation. I am very disappointed with this English translation. How unquality, not quality, no quality translation is that. I believe you agree with me, because your English is better than me. Look, I will read now. I analyze this. I will read now. This is 6. What is from time immemorial will be kept in its ancient state. Perhaps it is expressing the same meaning, but how tasteless English. It must be better English. What is from time immemorial, that's definition of qadim, will be kept, will be left and kept, continuing, in its ancient state. This is real meaning, but there must be a maxim better than this in English. I doubt this is the same copy. I think they hadn't changed something I had before. Original one. Printed years before. This is reprint. I don't understand what this means. Okay. So, qadim qidami uzra terk olunur. Now, I think we must be doing one more at least. 7th article. So, what was the rule? Qadim, al-qadimu yutraku ala qidami. You memorize these sentences. You memorize all these, general rules. You memorize. Not necessarily Turkish, but Arabic one, I totally encourage you, because it will help your understanding of Quran. It will help you in your everyday life how to Islamize your acts with ikhlas, with good intention. Follow these rules to the best of your understanding. You Islamize the act, the business, the work you are doing through these rules, because these are everyday applicable type of rules. It is detail is complex, of course. I don't know myself, but Basic, we are speaking about basics. Now, what was the rule? القديم يترك على قدمه. What about harm? Harm. Hitting, hurting, pushing, pulling. What about that? Okay? Now, we need another rule, kind of exception of this, what is coming from old days. Okay? What is that? Darar. Darar. Qadim. Olmaz. Darar. This is ba, ra. Darar means harming in Arabic. Darra, sarra, yadurru, darran wala naf'a. لا يملكون نفعا ولا ضرا. Darar, opposite of naf'a. There are two things in Quran. Naf'a, benefit. Okay? Naf'a, benefit. Good. Opposite, darar. Durran. Ra shadda, one ra, two ras, same. Darar, qadim, old, no beginning, almost, is not. Or cannot. Not cannot, but almost is not. Cannot be. So, darar is not qadim. Harm cannot be thought it is qadim, so let us keep as is. No. So, your grandfather was beating your father is beating you, because all days everybody is beating. No. You need to stop. Harm, in all days somebody came, made big noise in the village, so scared everybody, grabbed the land. It happens in villages a lot. Yeah. In tribal system, this poor guy cannot say anything. So they kind of confiscate your land, you cannot raise one voice because anything, you can raise this because this is whole village, whole clan, 10 village belongs to this guy. How can you challenge? How can you challenge? No. So, they grabbed from you, harmed you. But it happened like 100 years later. 100 years later, your grandchildren need to get that one from that guy. Because harm, bad, evil, does not become good by the time. This is very important. Evil is evil. How many things are there in the world? Naf'un, darar. Duality. I preach this duality always. Duality is very opposite things are very important to know. Because you understand naf'un if there is darar concept in your mind. Then khayr. Khayr, good, good and bad. Khayr. Opposite shar. Shar. Khayr. I mean, duality. Dunya, this word, akhirah. Hereafter. I mean, duality. Good and bad. Rewarding and punishing. So, darar, anything harm cannot be qadim. Needs to be eliminated. Arabic a little bit long, but I will write لا فرق no difference between القديم قديم والحادث حادث new. This is hard. والحادث حيث كان is الضرر ضرر بينا. And there is another sentence, but I'm speaking from a note. لا فرق, no فرق, no difference. بين between القديم قديم والحادث opposite of قديم. قديم حادث. قديم old. حادث new, not old. There is no difference between qadim and hadith. حيث, when, where, كان is الضرر ضرر بينا clear. When there is a ضرر, I mean whether it is new or old, needs to be eliminated. There was a road, public road, from old days. But a person has a house occupying half of the road from old days. People are passing. When it comes to that corner, it is becoming a problem, squeezing. So are we going to leave this house as old days? Or because of the harm, we have the right to push back. We have right to push back. Darar, harming, done 2 centuries ago to that road continue 2 centuries, Zarar cannot be considered Qadim. La farqa, no farq, no difference. They are all equal. بين between al-Qadim والحادث new. حيث where كان is الضرر ضرر بينا clear and clear. I think we will really stop here somewhere. Oh no, let me English. 7th, damage does not become of time immemorial. I mean, you like it, you don't like it, but I don't like it. Even my poor Turkish English, I feel better than this thing, you see. So, now we are going to conclude here. Next week we begin with eight.